Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, compared to where we were, anything was maturing.
Yeah, no, have you seen the videotapes of us in 1989?
I think he's talking about we went from, like, you know, age 5 to age 8. You know. In a couple of years, we'll start getting pubic hair, but a whole different topic.
By the way, I tried to say I know you from before.
And got cameras?
I read that a couple of you do your own stunts. Maybe one of you do your own stunts in this video. Is that true?
I did do a stunt, but it didn't get on the film. There was in one of the scenes earlier, I got on all fours and slammed my head repeatedly into the concrete till my face was just a bloody mess, and I smashed my whole face up. And
like
it was a great stunt. You know, the stuntman was like, "God, where'd you learn to do that?" And you know, it took many years of practice, but the angle wasn't quite right, so we didn't use it.
I think Chad definitely did his own stunt work there.
Waiting for.
I went to my New York friends from the Strasberg School. You know, a lot of them are involved with that sort of method acting and stuff, and I called down there, and they said that the proper way to hail a New York cab is to stand, and I'm going with the two-finger method. No waving, just put the hand out, 2 fingers, and then if they pass you by, you drop one.
Has anyone ever told you that your drummer looks a lot like Will Ferrell?
Ice Cube.
There he is, he's right there.
There he is, right there. Big Will.
I get people come up to me, they don't even think that, they don't even go, "Hey, did anybody ever tell you?" They go, "Dude, you are so funny." You're amazing. Like when you do that. Swear to God, I get it all the time.
A viewer wanted to know what you type into your 2A pager the second time around. What's the second message that you send Flea? That video.
Whatever I type, it has nothing to do with what they actually printed anyways. I typed a complicated map of directions and advice, and in the end, that you couldn't have read a single word, so they just sort of superimposed their own message, which was what, help? Yeah.
In any event, it was certainly the first time that John ever held a electronic pager in his hand.
Is that right? You don't fancy those technical gadgets?
He's more of a cell phone guy, really.
For sure.
He actually carries around a fax machine in his suitcase.
Pagers are my life. I try to get them into our music as much as possible.
There's this media-driven fallacy that, you know, that which is young is better than that which is aged, and that's just something that is born from fear and lack of understanding for what John just expressed. You know, that there is something to look forward to and an honor and a beauty of aging and learning and focusing your energy, and you know, it would be absolutely asinine to not go through that process. I mean, we wouldn't be sitting here now, because if we were still doing the same thing that we did, you know, 15 years ago, no one would care.
If the person cares about the music they're making and cares about and has a serious attitude towards their music as an art form, you know, it's a pleasure to see them no matter what age they are.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers have always been a band that has been about love, and everything we've done has always been based on love.
We're just here to spread the concept of blues, sacra blues.
It's not a wimpy thing for us to express true and sincere love, and it's never been that way for us. You know, I think that as time goes by, we become better at doing it. We've all experienced tragic loss, and you basically have to appreciate everyone, in particular the love of the people that you care about. This new record is comes. I'm sorry, I'm farting like a pig over here.
It's okay, we're outside.
Okay.
That's
these views. I'm sitting right here.
Don't believe it.
As a band, we all really care about the feelings of one another, and we all know that we need to be supported by the other ones. And everybody's, you know, always, you know, making sure the other ones know how much they care about them and how much they value them in their lives, not just as musicians, but as people.
I just want to say Chad Smith yesterday playing his drums really moved me.
Yeah.
He really moved me. It was like, he reminded me of how important he is to this band.
Before, we used to just walk around holding grudges against each other and thinking mean things towards each other, but never discussing it. And now it's really important to each of us to talk about whatever the problems are and just to get through them before they stay inside of us and fester and plant that evil seed.
Basically, it's love that keeps it going.
When I look at history and I see bands breaking up and stuff, it's always because they didn't have that level of communication.
I will never, ever take for granted the magic that can happen when the four of us get together and just start improvising, which is where a lot of our songs come from. It's just from improvisation.
Our arms over the chest, crossed like this.
It takes four people, and our chemistry is very precious to us.
Every time it's the four of us standing on a stage together, like doing a sound check or whatever, it just always feels like magic to me.
We love each other, you know, and no, literally. We like to go out and I mean, for a band like us, we have to have love and respect for each other to be able to play the kind of music that we do. It's a part of the chemistry in our group that makes us sound and be the way that we are.
Got tissue that I wish you saw. Sock cap, Mr. Know It All.
I think any time that you're tapping into, you know, the spirit around you, you know, you're part of something that is infinite. And I think the longer that we're around, the more we try to, you know, express that connection. And, you know, there's a reason why we're still together, for sure.
It's just, you know, chapter after chapter after new experience, and it's not like we're trying to accomplish some end. We're just kind of enjoying the process, and that way, you know, it stays vibrant, I guess.
I feel really fortunate and grateful to be who I am and where I am.
For myself, I'm just trying to live a peaceful life.
I constantly want to make music my whole life, but I only want to do it if it's good. I'm just going to try to keep myself together and play good music.
I really love the people in my band, and I can't complain about my job.
As long as we stay together and, you know, keep our love for one another and our love for the music, there's no way that we're going to fail. Right now, we're in a very exciting space as a band. I think we're emotionally and spiritually in a better place than we've ever been collectively. We're all together on the same page. We worked really hard on this record, and it's music that is new and exciting and fresh to us. And it's a great time. We're just anxious to get out there and fulfill our purpose in life, which is to bring our music to the people.
We're going to be going to Pizza Pizza. You can ask one of these guys what they want on their pizza if they're walking by. John, who would you like to say hello to?
Nobody.
They can hear us. Is it too loud in there, sir?
I don't think they like us. I do believe that's Albert Einstein cooking our pizza. It's, you know, there have been a lot of Elvis sightings, but not too many Albert Einstein sightings, and I think we just found them. Do you ever sneak girls into the pizza shop after hours and have your way with them on the pizza counter?
You're talking about today?
Any time within recent memory is good.
He's saying he might have brought some girls in there, but he can't remember.
What he's saying that he can't remember the amount of girls that he last had in there.
There you go.
By the way, I tried to say I'd be there.
Well, God bless you and the pizza pie that you feed the hungry Canadians.